Take me home. Oh, yeah, folks. This dab goes out to all my friends over at the Fairy Creek spiking trees today and doing all kinds of fun stuff. Fire in the hall. Oh, we should put on some good hippie music, right, folks? What do you think? Where is it? Oh, just a sec. There we go. Fire in the hall.
Mother Earth is pregnant for the third time. For y'all have knocked her up. I have tasted the maggots in the mind of the universe. I was not offended,
For I had to rise above it all, or drown in my own shit. I think it's time. You know what I like to do, folks, after I have a big dab in my fucking sublimator? I like to have another big fucking dab in my sublimator. Oh, damn. Oh, greetings. Oh. Don't bug so loud. So I was talking to the Enrico, the owner of the Sublimator Company. It looks like there's a possibility of us going on tour again one day in the near future. Oh, I was saying I was talking to Enrico, the owner of the Sublimator Company, and he was saying that we might go on tour again in the near future. Oh, yeah. Back to Spain for Spanibus. Australia for Mardi Gras. We go everywhere but the United States of America, right? Neither one of us are welcome there. Fire in the hall. We're smoking the Fire OG. I think it's easier to enter from the northern border, actually. Yeah, the Mexican border is pretty easy. There's a few tunnels and many open areas that you can walk in, but has far more security than the northern border. This border is like, I mean, I know from experience, it don't take much. I used to live on Zero Avenue. I used to go visit my friend at the hotel in America all the time by just crossing the road. Takes them like 15 minutes to get a cruiser out there. By then I'm already at my friend's house. Yeah, all you gotta do is cross the road and you're in America. That's when I lived in Abbotsford. I had a house in Abbotsford over by Zero Avenue. And we used to have a catapult to shoot weed over there. Oh yeah, you'd shoot the weed right over the sensor. Because this was before drone technology, folks? And nowadays people just drone it over. You just go over the sensor. It's that easy. And drop your weed off in the field net across. Phone up your friend, go, hey Joe. Yeah, it's there. But we used to use a catapult back in the day. And you just chop it on there in the big bundle and hit the button. Woo! Hey Joe, package has arrived. Oh yeah. But yeah, I have a friend, he drones stuff over the border like every day. Every drug you can think of too. This guy has no morals, right? And so, yeah, he just flies them over the sensor. Yeah, it's not hard. The whole thing's visible. There's the sensor. We'll just go a little bit higher. And so yeah, it's what they do, folks. And I mean, it's like that for like 2,000 kilometers, right? So, but I used to just walk right across, because I mean, like I said, it takes like 15 minutes for them to get a truck up on the border over there to fucking see what you're doing, because they don't have like trucks all over the place. And so he takes 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get there. By the time he's gotten there, I'm like at my friend's house having coffee in his kitchen, Oh, yeah. That's how it was. We used to have this evil chicken torturer who lived across the street from us then. And so I used to blame everything that happened in the neighborhood on him, eh? People would come to the door. Did you see anything? Being you live right across the street from the place. I'm like, the only thing I see is that whack job across the street, up to no good every day. He was out there earlier with a catapult shooting stuff over the border. That's what I saw him doing. Oh, yeah. That's what we used to do. Yeah, what kind of scumbag tortures chickens for a living? I know. Anyways, I didn't like the chicken torture very much, and one day we broke onto his property, and he has this containment where all the chickens live in, and it's so disgusting that it has to have a life support system to keep them alive, right? Without modern technology, they can't live in this horrible conditions. And so we went in there and like axed the whole thing, right? And so then the next morning, all his chickens died, thousands of them, right? It was on the new 6 o'clock news that cost him over $1 million. And then the police are in his front yard the next day, and they're like, I guess, would you know anybody who would want to do this to you? And he's like pointing over at us. It's like, yeah, those fucking guys over there. He told me he was going to do it. Then it got done. And then when I woke up this morning, he was laughing his ass at me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, chickens are decent people. They don't deserve that bullshit. They're better than that scumbag. You know, that's for sure. Anyways, as you know, the old saying, folks, if you can't do the time, do the crime in Canada. So I was arrested because I was so proud of my crime, it was hard to keep it to myself. You know, we were laughing so hard at the guy, you know, that he had lost $1 million. So I get arrested, right? I spent about 2 hours in jail. I had a lawyer show up in court for me on my behalf, right? After about 2 or 3 court dates, my lawyer phones me. He goes, Steve, looks like the charges have been dropped. This is fucking bullshit. You're free to go. And so it's never really had to deal with it too much. You know, as the old saying goes, folks, if you can't do the time, you do the crime in Canada, right? So anyways, got a big fat Dan. That guy ended up going bankrupt in the end, but what happened was later on, he got a new flock of chickens. And I guess the new flock ended up getting some sort of bird flu, and his farm got quarantined, and they had to kill all his chickens again. And then he had a fire, and then he sold his farm. I like to think I helped him along the way, you know? Anyways, he had these ponds full of fucking toxic waste. Probably still there to this day. Guys, an environmental fucking disaster. The whole property. Yeah. Just a sec, I hear my dog again. Oh, this is my Oh, it's freezing cold in here. Gonna turn on the heat. I don't doubt it. The guy doesn't really smoke weed, Ron. He never has. He's an actor, you know? And it's a role he's chosen to play, but he doesn't actually really do it in real life. They've never been put to use. No, he smokes like a joint every 4 months. Takes like 2 puffs off of it a day. If even that. That's a lot for him. So I think I'll do one more dab of the Fire OG here. Of course, folks, don't be trying this at home. No, yeah, I have lots of different flavors. I mean, when it's concentrates, it don't really matter what flavor it is, does it? Mushrooms are disgusting. I wouldn't put those in my body. Nasty. Just because I had a bag of them doesn't mean I'm going to use them. I used to sell a lot of drugs back then, you know? I used to have a booth on Wreck Beach that gave away free LSD. Yeah, we used to have lineups like every twice a week and have a booth that said free LSD. People would line up. You had to put it in your mouth. Right there in front of me. To get it for free though. Oh, you can buy good LSD on the internet. Lots of Russian labs sell it. Fire in the hall. Uh-huh. Well, I gotta run, folks. It's been a blast. Peace out.